Alright. We're going to be doing, or at least trying to do, Parasite Eve. It is a game that I do not actually know that much about. I am moderately familiar with it, but I also have not... I've never played it. I know a bit about it. You know, like mitochondria. But... yeah, like, I've just never played it, so... It is, from what I do know of it, it is a game that is based on a novel of the same name. There are some creative liberties that the developers took with this compared to what is in the book itself. And if you can't tell, it's in New York. We're just gonna ignore the skyline. This game was 98, so it does predate a certain thing. I have no idea what that flag is supposed to be. And unlike Silent Hill, I do think this game has basically no voice acting in it, so... What's wrong? You're the one who wanted to come to the opera. Name: Aya Brea. Age: 25. Occupation: NYPD officer. And yet, for some reason, you can rename her. I don't know. You're right. I'll try to have more fun. I mean, you just got there, you know. Well, aren't you glad you decided to go out with me? I even had my dad get the best seats for us tonight. So lighten up. We're gonna have a great time. You'll see. Come on, we'd better go inside. Enjoy the show. Let's get to our seats. They've already started the first act. Already? Good little waddle, that. Playing a bunch of the, well, I say a bunch, I've played two now, this one and Silent Hill, but I have been having the thought of just, like, doing FF9 or something. Father, please give me permission to marry Ava.
I forbid it. You know well what will happen if you do. Those who succumb to her beauty all die in horrible ways.
You don't understand. She is the one that has suffered after the deaths.
She is evil. Guards, grab her and burn her at the stake.
Father,
Father.
if you are sentencing her to death, then I will ask that you take my life as...
Edward. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a transition. Imagine you've spent years, like practicing acting and whatnot, being in stage and whatnot, and then your role is just guard. Your job, take 2 steps forward, and then 1 step back. There you go, that's your role. For like 2 hours. I love how scummy the faces look. Especially when they try to emote. I don't know what that sound effect was.
Jesus, I don't wanna... Oh my God, I...
Go, get out of here now! Get out of here! As she then just makes him fall over. Also, unlike Silent Hill, this actually is not tank controls. Movement speed is kind of abysmally slow, though. I think she's floating. Freeze! NYPD!
You're the only one who seems to be...
Something. I accidentally hit that button way too quick.
What? You should be awakening soon.
What are you talking about?
Oh, listen, your cells are trying to communicate. They're calling out.
Ha 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 ha! Okay. What's happening? My body, it's getting hot. Just Final Fantasy graphical effects now.
Just as I thought.
What is this?
What did you do to me?
So this is something I've always known about this game ever since I found out about it years ago. Is just the combat system in this game is weird. And I don't think any other game has really done this.
Our bodies are communicating with each other.
What? Communicating? What do you want?
The more you use that power, the more you'll become like me.
Power? What power? Who are you?
Eve.
Eve?
I'm surprised you don't know me, Aya. You should know me well.
What is this? What was that? Wait! Where are you going? I'm not done with you yet. And she's gone. I'm gonna assume go upstairs? The pre-rendered background is not exactly helping, you know, like, showcase which area you're supposed to be going. Oh. Wait, what? I'm sorry? Okay. So they allow you to go up the stairs, but then you can't actually do anything back there? Oh my god. Oh, the movement speed is slow. Very good reverb. Just a hole in the ground. I know she's down there. No, 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 no. There's a chest right there. Sounds like my backups arrived. No, forget it. We're gonna go look at this. Medicine. Oh. Okay, I guess. I don't know why, but I kind of thought that was gonna be like a gun or something. Oh, okay. It does not matter which side you go. Alright. Yeah, jump down. Child? Are you alone? It's dangerous here. You should go. Yeah, I mean, about what I expected. That girl! It couldn't be. I always enjoy the fact that with games with a controller you can have them slow walk, as opposed to just always being that. Wait, what did it say? I'm gonna sim locked. We're really committing to that. Oh, okay. That sound effect has definitely gotten used, you know, gotten fair mileage over the years out of any number of different things, movies, video games. Okay, so why do the eyes now just have, like, weird flaps, though? Oh good, it's twitchy. No idea how to dodge that one. Yeah, so Parasite Eve, if you can't tell, is going to be very much in the way of body horror, and the cutscenes are somewhere between absolutely ridiculous and actually kind of good. Oh no, I think they are kind of ridiculous, but, you know, kind of good for their time. Jesus! Did Eve do that to that rat? What's going on here? The sound effect choice during the transformation scenes are definitely interesting. Ah, here, take it. Take everything. It's all on the counter. Don't scare me. I'm with the NYPD. You're the one that scared me. I was just getting ready.
You know, only staff are allowed in here.
There was an incident here. You'll have to evacuate.
What? Oh, you're kidding, right? Hey, I'm not dying here tonight. See ya.
Dies immediately. Sound effect? Yep. Death.mp3. I like how I can just do this. I'm gonna assume there's nothing in any of these. Correction, there are bullets inside of... why? Who here was packing heat? It must have been that guard. You know, his tactical, halberd. Oh, they're very good. Yeah.
Oh.
You're still alive! Hold on, let me call the paramedics.
Melissa, she's a monster.
Don't try to talk now. Melissa? Melissa? Wait, you mean the main actress?
She probably got to Suzanne too. You'll have to stop her.
No, please, wake up! Hang in there! Look, he or she is probably best not ever waking back up. There is no way in hell that they would ever not be in a perpetual hell. What was that? Oh. It's a little weird. Yeah, I don't know. I was kind of only doing it with that locker. So... Alrighty. So why am I now in combat again? That was one shot. Well, I mean, what am I looking at? Energy. You have offense, defense, penergy, status, recover, active time, item capacity. Gain all items, 12 bullets. So the monsters, for some reason, are just producing bullets. I mean, sure, I guess. Alright. I assume this was the jester. It's that clown from the dressing room. Okay, okay. But we're just not gonna... Alright. I don't know what I was expecting. We're doing a Silent Hill here, right? We're just gonna have 20 doors and then only 2 are usable? Ah. It's like so close to the exit of like the map edge, that theater key. It's actually kind of hard to get around it without hitting that map edge. More medicine, very good. Bird? Hot, hot, help, help. Oh, hot is an actual temperature. I thought that was just random onomatopoeia. I'd better notify the department about what happened here. Would you like to save your progress? I was gonna also mention, like, I'm kind of curious on how this game is going to be doing saving, you know, Silent Hill style with like a little notepad, Resident Evil with, you know, single use items. Kind of doing like a Silent Hill. I have to find telephones, it looks like. What do you mean it's locked? Use PE. Eel. Alrighty, well, that just used up that entire bar. Rate of fire 2, M80F. Club. Can I change that in combat? I'm gonna assume I just have to leave now, because I got the theater key. So is there always a combat section when you leave this screen? Because that's twice now. Too bad I didn't get that second hit on the first one. There we go. I like how you have a finite amount of ammo, but if monsters keep giving that amount of ammo, I mean, you know, it's kind of why even have it at that point. I'm gonna assume, oh god, I'm gonna assume at a certain point though, it's like, yeah, monsters are definitely using up more than what they give you for a full auto weapon. Jeez. Oh, PE is back up. Huh. Now, one of the things I vaguely recall is I think there's an alternative ending where you have to go through like a 50-floor mega dungeon or some crap. I don't really remember the specifics, but I think there's a optional area. Let's see, there are iron rings on the side. Use them to climb out. But why? Where do we use this key? Wait a minute. Wait a gosh darn second. Do I actually have to like go into my inventory and use this key? Hold on, use item. Maybe? I would have thought that it would have been an auto use. Oh. I like how rather inexplicably there's just... Oh good, the parrots are now infected too. Infected. Guess they're not really zombies. Wait, does positioning determine damage? Yeah, I think it does. I think if their butt is to you, you do less damage. Parasite something. I did not read that. I did not think I was going to level up there. I have no idea what that said. Giant ass door. It's just right back into the hallway? Oh yeah, it is. Wait, what? So, the giant door is... nothing? Is this like a master key? No, it's a master key for every door. little freaky clown thing. Do I have itchy tasty here? Kinda. I like how he also grew. That's just rude. Often, wait, what? Is this like a strength seed from Dragon Quest or something? Is that just a permanent upgrade? Oh, okay. So semi-permanent, depending what weapon you use it with. I'm not going to use that yet. It seems like a bad investment. Probably going to be a shotgun or something later where it's significantly more worthwhile. Alright, so I think it was this room and then right across from it, and then... Alright. So it's actually not Silent Hill in the fact I can actually go into a lot of these rooms. This is a fancy room. We were like taking the drugs? What are we doing here? A diary? November 3rd, Monday. The Christmas show is set. This has been my dream. The main actress has a solo concert at the theater in Central Park. I took all that medication to get here. I have to get that lead part. I'll even sell my soul to the devil if I have to. November 17th, Monday. The cast was announced and Suzanne and I are double cast. I want to play the part alone, but everyone knows that she's good. November 21st. I think I'm overdoing it. My body is getting harder than ever for some reason. I better take more medicine. December 6th, Saturday. I collapsed today. I lost consciousness after my body got hot. I don't care if I die, I just want to get through that show, this show, even. December 10th, Wednesday. I passed out again. They told me to go to the doctor and get some rest. If this continues, Suzanne will definitely take my part. I need to get better. I better take a lot of medication tonight. December 11th, Thursday. Suzanne was burned in an apartment fire. Is it because I wanted the part so bad? God, forgive me. December 17th, Wednesday. It looks like I'll be the lead. I better take more medication and work it. December 23rd, Tuesday. Opening night. Everything went smoothly. Tomorrow is Christmas Eve. We should have the biggest crowd of the season. And I have the solo concert the next day at the park. But I'm not feeling well. I'd better shape up if I want to go through this. I'd better take more medication. For what? Why is she taking so much? She must have a drug problem. Another key. Six. Okay. Oh, we're just not going to be able to open that? Alright. Hide your secrets, then. I like how it's just sliding in place.
Merry, Merry Christmas! Goodbye!
Oh, okay. Goodbye indeed. I don't know why this theater needs so many parrots.
I'm Melissa. I'm no. I'm I. I am. I am Eve. Ah, I'm I'm getting hot. Nucleic domination has finally come to an end once and for all.
What?
Once again, the day has come for the mitochondria to be free has finally arrived.
Oh, okay. Alright, so that one's gonna be a little pesky to avoid. Just bumping into her damages you. I also don't know how to heal right now. Jeez. How do you... yeah, alright. I wonder if there's anything that increases crit rate.
Looks like you still need some time, girl. Until your mitochondria is completely free.
Mitochondria? What are you saying?
What?
Where is this? Is that the little girl I saw? No, it's Dr. Kaufman. And that's Lisa Garland. That doctor? Wait. Mitochondria. To be free? Oh, you know, it's just the rantings of a loon. It's fine. Yeah, so I'm gonna assume that this is a set area for these things to be attacking you in. I don't hate this combat system, though. I kind of like the fact that it is kind of a turn-based thing, but you can position yourself to avoid damage. So far, my biggest complaint is just kind of how slow she moves. And it's not really a complaint so much as like an observation or just something I find funny. It's just some of the sound effects are, you know, some of the sound design is a little lacking or questionable. Am I still not supposed to be up here? What? Come on, go around it. Wait, she's still down there? Okay. I mean, that has not exactly been conveyed particularly well. Ava? What the hell is her name? Aya has like a weird vision and then... Maybe it's that big door room. Yeah, we're just not gonna talk to Polly. Oh wait, hold on, I can save in that room. I'm just gonna make a safety save. It's a kind of mild shame that they don't just have her actually picking up something and it's just her hand holding air. Polly, want a cracker? No? Polly doesn't want much of anything, actually. Oh. Didn't get combat for once there. I didn't think I was going to be having issues, like, navigating my way around this place. Why am I shooting that one? That's the one I wanted. So you can actually target them outside of your little dome. Looks like you might be taking a malice, though. Wow, those parrots actually do a lot of damage. I don't know if this thing has a limited inventory space with those medicines. Well, heal is definitely being useful, though. Was there something in the piano room that I missed? I think it is I think it's a defined area here. I think you can actually avoid it. I think there is actually, like, a space that they had... What? Oh. Basically drawn, like, a small rectangle, like, throughout this middle area where you can hit combat or not. I don't think I missed anything in here, but I might have. Are you kidding me? What is she, a mole person? Are we gonna fight a giant scummy alligator or something? No, just more rats. Now, I don't remember the New York rats being this ridiculous. That works. Okay, we are definitely building a stockpile of ammo. much are we even up to? 84. There's gotta be an alligator or something. Well, there is definitely something of the reptile or amphibian kind. Just... Did that just fail to do damage? I was not expecting that. I don't know if there's an easy way of avoiding this thing doing damage. Frog also has a lot of health. Does a decent chunk of damage too. Handgun? Wait, what? Yes, the SOAR 1911. Very nice. So it's just a straight up upgrade. What a great place to have a combat encounter. And almost experimental, even. It does kind of make me a little worried, though, for future... Oh, shit, I don't think I picked those up. Also revives? How the hell are you supposed to use a revive on yourself? You don't have a party to play with here. So there was no reason to have done that. Also, man, you really do actually have a very small inventory, don't you? Is this like storage versus active? Discard. Yeah, 14 out of 15. I really question how many of these medicines I will need, if any, just for the sheer fact you can heal yourself.
You're the little girl that I saw at the theater. Are you lost?
Aya, come on. You saw her disappear in front of your eyes.
Wait, little girl, don't go.
How is she opening the door?
Oh good, more medicine.
Yeah, I over here is being very judgmental for the actress taking medicine. Meanwhile, I over here just carrying around like 14 different bottles of this shit. Wait, what? What's the item that I'm replacing? Oh, wait, what? I don't know if I should save these things for future gun or just use them on the 1911. Come on, alligator. Give me a giant scummy alligator. Nope, just more frog. Missed. How are you actually supposed to avoid the tongue? Yeah, I guess like that. Come on, man. Sewer gator. Let's go. Use the phone? Ah, yes. I too remember the sewer phones of New York. The famous sewer phones. Eve! Oh, okay. Hold it right there! My body's getting hot again.
I is ready to take me on just by herself. Well, even if you did have more people with you, they would just burn, right? Everyone else, but you are.
Tell me, Eve. Why? Why me? Why am I the only one?
Well, you'll find out eventually. Tee-hee. Even if you don't understand, don't worry. Your mitochondria will. They've always known. I'm going to give you some time. Some time to think and some time to evolve. And the day shall arrive when you will awaken.
Yeah, okay, sure. She's straight up got noodle arms. Oh, alright. Yeah. What's with the force field? Those arms are just noodling all over the place. Okay. Sorgator, are we doing... Well... electric Sorgator with no eyes. Okay. I mean... I'll take it. It's still a gator. Kinda. There are 2 targets. Yeah? What the hell's the other target then? His back? 1 damage. Oh, excellent. What the fuck? Oh my Jesus. I'm just gonna use this. Alright, it does actually heal a good amount. Yeah. Any of that is actually able to be dodged. Yeah. Kinda cheap hits, considering the arena is very small here. Very nice. Oh, that's not actually a very good in-combat heal, is it? What are you doing? Shoot. What? Did I just fail, or... Oh good, he's a Pokemon, he knows Hyper Beam. Oh, okay. There is no longer 2 targets, it's only him now. You doing okay, buddy? I don't think he's doing too good. I think that was the first crit of this entire fight. Oh, there we go. Parasite powers have evolved slow. Slows enemy AT recharge. Okay, could be useful. Kevlar vest. I'm gonna assume there's no reason for me to keep the... Oh. When I will awaken. Just tell me what you want, Eve. I don't think that's going to help under... Like, yeah, okay, maybe you can understand what the terrorist, you know, their goal is, but... You know, you need to stop them, not understand them.
We're live here in front of Carnegie Hall, which has become a scene of complete chaos. Miss, you are the sole survivor of this horrible ordeal, correct? Until now, this combustion theory has been acknowledged only by occult enthusiasts.
Please just leave me alone.
This incident happened to take place on Christmas Eve of all nights. I would like to represent the citizens of the city and interview you exclusively. Are you crazy? Jim, did you get that on tape? Scram, buddy.
Daniel.
Sorry I'm late, shit. Sorry I'm late, you okay? That was really something that happened back there.
Yes, but... Oh. My date.
Heard from a cop that your boyfriend ran out of there like a boss. Yeah, sorry, your date didn't go well.
It's not like that. I had him escort me because he kept pestering me for a date.
Yeah, but of all places, the opera? That's some story. Well, so why the opera, huh? Opera, huh? Is that the in thing right now?
I saw the ad in the paper. I don't know, just kind of caught my eye.
Don't tell me you were on the case. You're onto this case. So you finally got some cop instinct in you, huh?
Instinct? Daniel, shouldn't you be with your son? It's Christmas Eve.
He knows his dad's a cop. My boy understands. Anyway, to change the subject, I heard things from people who were there. But this is one hell of an incident, huh?
Mitochondria. Mitochondria? Biosis. When was I in the hospital?
Hey, you asleep? Yeah, well, don't blame you. After what you've been through tonight.
Yeah, you know, just sleeping, eyes wide open. Mumbling about mitochondria. Oh, that looks wonderful. It all started with this incident, 6 days that were to become a nightmare for all. People will eventually forget and go on with their lives. But I will never forget it. It was pure terror, but... Is that the Chrysler building? It was also 6 days filled with familiar memories. Oh yeah, that's right. I think I did say that there was actually like a mega dungeon in the Chrysler building, I think. I like how the the Statue of Liberty. Day 2.
Fusion.
Okay, but is this with or without a dance before it? And do you need to touch tips?
Hey, you okay? You ought to be resting.
Well, I wish I could, but I'm the only one who knows what happened last night.
Yeah, I've been gathering some info on Melissa. She's got no relatives and no close friends. She was sick. Bleh. She was sick often, always on some kind of medication. The people at the opera said that they were amazed that she could even stand on stage. Her apartment burned down right after the incident, so we have no info on her medication.
So, what's this spontaneous combustion stuff all about? Well, it wasn't exactly spontaneous. People were actually set on fire.
Oh, come on. What, like one of those ESP things?
That's the best way to describe it for now.
ESP, huh? Well, I'm not buying it.
Well, but if you're right, how are we supposed to deal with something like that?
I believe her. After all, I was the only witness so far. But if you're going to take on a suspect like that, you'd better ask Baker for a better sidearm.
What about the date, though?
Yeah, maybe it's your boy. Still hard to believe, but we can't deny all those deaths. We're going to go all out to solve this case. Make sure you're well equipped. Go down to the weapons department and give this permit to Torres, and he'll help you out.
Okay. Yeah, when do I get an M4A1? Funky music. The weapons department? You didn't hit your head last night, did you? It's right downstairs. Can we take the fire extinguisher? No? Alright. Okay, dogs. I have a distinct feeling that we are not going to be having a good time with these dogs.
I'd love to just watch them. I always come here after my shift to relax.
Oh. They're good dogs. Authorized personnel only, weapons department. What? Well, yes. I'm supposed to be getting gun. Something. Why do I still have the keys? Are those just taking up permanent spaces in my inventory now? Surely not. EE energy or energy, whatever. So critical is up by 2. I don't know if that means I can deal critical hits more often. Energy is up by 4. Is that like capacity, speed? Defense is the only thing there that's actually, you know, kind of self-descriptive. Self-explanatory, whatever. Is there a way of unloading that other gun? That gator actually used up a good amount of ammo. Alright, you can actually. That's nice. Alright, so what am I supposed to do there? Permit from Baker. Weapons department. Well... how the heck are you supposed to get to the weapons department? The hallway just terminates here. And you can't get into there because it just won't let you, despite the fact that's the weapons department, apparently. So, that's cool. That's very nice. And this door is nothing? Oh. It is. It just won't let me in. Oh, very nice.
Hey there, good looking. How you doing?
Cut the crap, Wayne. Where's Torres?
Hey, that body, who knows? So what'll it be? Shotgun, rocket launcher? Wayne! Yes, sir.
Idiocy like you are the reason my guns won't disappear from this country. Get your ass back to weapon storage. You're far from ready to be handling guns in here.
Okay, sheesh.
I like how they have that there, but then there's just this void. Well, anyway, Torres, I need some equipment. For last night's case, I heard it was quite a mess, but as long as cops are lying guards, criminals will too. It's a vicious cycle. I had to hand a weapon to a young cop like you, but I hear this isn't your ordinary crook. Guess I can't send you off empty-handed. Say, you can't carry any more equipment. Wayne, take some of her things and put them in storage.
Yeah.
You have something to say, officer?
No, sir. So you want to leave something here?
Yeah, sure. I can just leave the club here. I don't know if I should. I kind of feel like I probably should. Can't, actually. Never mind. Tune up weapons or armor. Wait, what? Tune up. Distribute bonus points. What? Can you grind out bonus points by combat? Is this like a Final Fantasy thing of like getting skill points? Or like whatever the hell they call them there? Here! This is the most powerful gun that I can allow you to have. M16A1. Yeah, so basically M4A1. Captain Baker already notified me. Show me your modification permit again. Alright, which gun? Buddy, I would assume the frickin' M16. Yeah, that's a massive improvement. Holy crap. That slot. What do you mean slot? Do I have to do this? Back with a modification permit.
Don't tell Torres, but you can use your tool to tune up your guns. You can rearrange equipment parameters and added effects to tweak your equipment. I can show you some cool tune-up techniques.
I love how scummy the quality here is. Tune-up icon. Using the tool item, you can add or remove parameters and added effects on your weapon or armor to create your customized equipment. If you remove an added effect from a weapon or armor, that equipment will disappear, so it just straight out deletes it. The number of added effects that can be attached to a piece of equipment is determined by the number of slots on that equipment. You can increase the number of slots by getting your equipment modified at the NYPD Weapons Department. Yeah, but how many times am I actually going to come back here?
Hey, you got that? Trust me, you're never going to have enough firepower. Of course, can't use them without bullets, so you better make sure that you always have your club. Just in case, you know. Now, why don't you leave the stuff you don't need with me?
Yeah, because I sure as shit don't need all these. Okay, here, the key. Yeah, I don't need the key. Get that crap out of here. Don't need this key either. I'm still really debating the offense things. I don't know if that M16 is going to last or not. I'm kind of hard-pressed to believe that it isn't going to just last, just the rest of the game, even. The only thing I can think that might replace is either a grenade launcher, rocket launcher, or a shotgun. I like how I've now gone through 3 different guns now. We're only about an hour into this game, and I've already upgraded my gun twice. Wait, what? Is it because I have it equipped? Hold on. I see no reason not to just use the M16, unless there's some hidden caveat with that thing, like a minimum range. Got no junk with me. Yeah, but what about those keys? Cool. That's gonna be another inventory spot, isn't it? Yes, it is. Yeah, I really don't know if I want to invest in the M16, but it's also at the same point, it's already doing so much damage. It's already kind of a moot point, I feel. Oh, that woman officer is already gone. Wait, was that a kid back there? God, it's Riley from Boondocks. Hey there, you lost? Ben? Daddy! So this is Ben.
Ben, this is I. Now what are you doing here?
Here.
Tickets. Oh yeah, the concert. Sorry, son. Daddy's real busy for today. Promise I'll make up for.
Fine.
Ben. Guess every kid needs a mother.
That's not true. I was raised by my father, too. After my mother died. I'll always be grateful to him.
Yeah, well, his mother's still alive.
Oh. Is the pisser? No, it's not. Oh, and she's back again. Hello there. Have you met with Daniel's son, Ben? Daniel divorced his wife last year. This was before you were assigned here. He kept saying every boy needs a father, so he fought for Ben's custody with Lorraine, his ex-wife. Well, he won, but being a cop, I doubt if he has enough time to spend with him. Oh yeah, Captain Baker was looking for you. Wrong room, sorry, gents. Sir? Oh. Okay, so I get to control her like 3 steps just for it to go into another section. You were looking for me?
Yes. We're having a press conference now, and I want you there too.
Me?
Yeah, that's right. You'll be on national television as the sole survivor of that incident.
I see.
But you're you only answer when I ask you. The media's just looking for anything to grill us about. They may even turn you into a suspect, so you let me do the talking, understood?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, then. Let's go to meeting, press.
Sir, what did you say?
Yeah,
So you're saying this could be the work of a terrorist?
that is what we're currently speculating.
How about accounts of officers and firemen at the scene bursting into flames? That was...
Yeah, it was due to a rare, highly flammable chemical which was used to start the fire.
Another question. Then how did Detective Brea survive without so much as a minor burn?
As a result of her quick thinking and training as an officer.
I'm asking her the question.
She.
She said that my mitochondria were a mutation. Yes, very sane thing to just blurt out.
Oh, yeah.
Your mitochondria? Who said this? Melissa. No, she said she was Eve. But according to a report, Melissa Pierce was killed in the fire. Oh wait, that was the reporter. Whoopsie. Melissa did die. Her body had been taken over by this Eve. What's this Eve? Some kind of alien?
People believes she's very tired and we're still investigating. That'll be all for today. I thought I told you not to say anything.
I'm telling the truth, sir.
That is not the point. Who's going to believe you? You stir up the media and cause people to panic.
Sir, she was only...
Baker here. Who? What does he want? I'll put him through then. This is Captain Baker. What? Me? You don't have to speak up. Yes? What? Yes, alright. Yeah, some Japanese scientist, I think. We're going to understand his English too well.
Hello. Hi, chat.
Was raving about some mito something. Says he's coming over here.
Mito? Is it mitochondria? You mean like that thing in the cell that makes energy from oxygen?
Might have heard about that in school somewhere.
Well, that's what Eve had said.
that it's time for the mitochondria to be set free.
Hey, I just read that some researcher at the museum wrote a new theory on them.
Sir, I'm taking Aya to go talk to this researcher. Go. Better get there before the media. He may explain that phone call too. Yes, sir. Whoops. Yes, sir. Come on, Aya.
Oh, God.
I did not expect this game to have about, you know, this much dialogue. I'll bring the car around. Meet me at the front.
How's PE going?
Right. Yeah, Parasite Eve. Yeah, so my brain immediately was like, oh, you're talking about the Penergy. Oh, you know, we're doing 7. We are number 7. I'm gonna assume I don't need to talk to that guy. I mean, so far it's going very slowly. Oh god. Well, I was not expecting that. Kind of funky music there. Well, chat. Chat is stalking you, obviously. We're going to go to the Museum of Natural History. Dr. Hans Clamp will be there. Dr. Clamp? What's his area of research? Mitochondria. Well, according to the papers, he's working on a new theory. Mitochondria something. But it seems to cover the whole genetic spectrum. Well, that's odd. To have a PhD and be working in a museum? Well, he's pretty antisocial and doesn't like to waste time outside of research. Oh, great. We're gonna have a grand time with this one. Yeah. I know where you're going with this. Just be careful this time, huh? Are you referring to the press conference? Yeah. Daniel, why did you kiss the chief's butt? You two joined the force at the same time, didn't you? Yeah, but that was years ago. Now he's my boss. Oh, little chocobo. Been a while since I visited this museum. You guys familiar with Parasite Eve then? Dinosaur exhibit. Loved those things when I was a kid. Although it looks like they're closed today. Well, let's see what that security guard can do for us. One of your favorite games. What about the second one? Like, do you consider the second one, you know, like as good? Do you like them both? Hey there, how you doing? Doing okay. Pretty cold day though. How about yourself? We're with the NYPD. We're looking for a Dr. Clamp. He works here, doesn't he?
It sure does. As a matter of fact, he's up in his room right now.
Haven't played the second one. Really? Played all 3 games, watched the movie, and read the book. Third game being the birthday or whatever that... second incident? I don't remember the name of the third one, but it was like the PSP, third birthday. Yeah, that thing.
Why, did he do something?
Nah, we just want to talk to him, that's all. Thank you. It shouldn't take too long. How was the third birthday, though? Because from a lot of reviews I was reading, it was kind of, maybe not necessarily critically panned, but definitely one of the things that people were very mixed on. He's been pretty busy for the past few weeks. It doesn't come out. Ever. Thanks. Oh, and by the way, could you sign in? It's policy. Let's just keep track of who comes in. Thanks, Aya. Gee, Daniel, you sure you don't want to run down here and do it yourself? Notebook's on the counter. Thanks. Gameplay-wise, it was interesting, but pretty hard. Story-wise, you put it in... But is the gameplay good enough to, you know, like, kind of redeem the story, or is it just kind of meh all around? Where's the paper? No. That's kind of a shame. So 2 more questions. Hey, how much more dialogue is there? Hey, it's open. Let's check it out. Because from what I remember of this game, from what I had seen of it years ago, I don't remember there being this much dialogue. Hey, excuse me. Hello? Hey! Dr. Clamp! Dr. Clamp! Ah! I hear you. We're with the NYPD. We'd like to ask you a few questions. Professor, we're looking for clues concerning the incident that occurred. Are you accusing me? What? This again? What is this? There's a good amount of dialogue. Oh boy. My throat is going to be shredded. This man. I know him, I think. Yeah, it's the man standing in front of you, isn't it? The other question I had, was it this one or this second game that had the transformation with, like, a horse noise? What's wrong? Yeah, right, or blah, blah. Are you right, Aya? Yeah. We'd like to talk to you about the mitochondria research that you've been doing. NYPD, huh? Why are you interested in my work? The suspect mentioned that the mitochondria would be set free. Now, do you... That suspect ignited people without laying a finger on them. Then it transformed them into some kind of creature and ran off. Since you mentioned mitochondria, we were hoping that you could supply us with some kind of info. Haha! You two have absolutely no idea what the true mitochondria is like. Do you? The mitochondria possesses its own unique genetic code. Its own? Are you saying it's a separate organism? Precisely. Kind of like a parasite or something, huh? Parasite? That's an interesting way of describing this most fascinating creature. We cannot live without the mitochondria. Do you understand? The mitochondria creates energy for us. Without it, we're nothing. We are here because the mitochondria allows us to be here. Our brain, for example. The brain functions due to the interaction between axons and dendrites. This interaction is possible due to the energy that the mitochondria provides. Wait, why not read the book? Sounds like the second one. Oh, alright. I was kind of looking forward to finding that particular scene. What's wrong with the book, though? I was actually trying to find a copy of it so I could read it earlier today, even.
Did you know the mitochondria is capable of discharging 200,000 volts of electricity? This not only pertains to electrical discharge, but also applies to heat energy as well.
Heat? Then the combustions from last night were...
For a human to burn and melt, 1,600 degrees of heat must be generated.
Is that centigrade or Fahrenheit?
There are several hundred mitochondria present within a single cell. If all the mitochondria in the body began functioning at the same time, a tremendous amount of energy would be generated and released. Melting a human into a puddle of fluid, which would be a simple task with so much energy.
So you're saying that the mitochondria ignited these people? Professor, you may be right in that we need the mitochondria to live, but in the end, we're just using them for energy, right?
Aha! You have no idea. The mitochondria has control over an organism's growth. Take this hand, for example. Before we're born, the hand is merely a glob of flesh. But when cells between the fingers deteriorate, that's when the fingers first form. When the cells which make up the body aren't needed anymore, it receives a signal to die. This signal is initiated by the mitochondria. When it's relayed, the genetic information in the nucleus is cut off and, in essence, dies. The same can be said for aging. The mitochondria mutates 10 times faster than cells. Of course, this applies to mutant forms of mitochondria as well. When too many mutant mitochondria multiply, energy production level... I got distracted by the fucking chat and what you said about the book that I don't want to read out loud. And that distracted me reading the slide, so...
Are we basically talking like... No, you're fine, dude. You're fine. I just don't want to say that out loud. Are we talking like stereotypical... How do I word this? I mean, I don't know. Just it's delving really into like fetishy crap then. I'm gonna assume some of it has something to do with like Aya and her sister, or like the book equivalent of the two. God, what was the name of the game? Haunted Ground? I found it the other night again. Like, there's a game out there where... I think it's Haunted Ground or Haunted Grounds, where you have a female protagonist and she has a dog companion, and the main bad guy wants to quite simply have babies with her, we'll put it that way. Is it like that? Haunting Ground. Okay, I was close. I had roughly the same words. Is it kind of like that though, where it's just like leaves a bad taste in your mouth, basically?
The decrease in energy production is associated with the aging process. So, are you still stupid enough to say that we are the higher species?
But you're not saying that the mitochondria is doing all this consciously, right?
Well, when I said that the mitochondria could mutate 10 times faster than normal cells, I also meant that they could evolve at a rate 10 times faster as well. Since the beginning of creation, the mitochondria has been evolving at this rate. It's no surprise if they possess a power beyond our cognition. No surprise at all. Let me tell you something. There was a scientist who tried to determine the mutation rate of the mitochondria. With this, the scientists wanted to establish a connection with human ancestry and why all of this dialogue is absolutely necessary for the overall narrative of this game. In 1987, it was announced that the root of all humans could be traced to a single woman in Africa. This finding was announced around the world, and with this, the mitochondrial theory spread like wildfire. You know what they call the root of it all? Mitochondria Eve. Splendid name. Just incredible.
Eve? The suspect in yesterday's case called herself Eve.
What?
Hey, if you know anything, you better not be holding back on us.
I don't think he's holding back there, buddy. She called herself Eve? Sorry, but I've told you what I know. I'd like to return to my studies now. I believe you know the way out.
Hey, you better explain what the hell's going on here.
Da-dee-da-dee-da, I can't hear you.
Daniel, just forget it. Let's just go. Yeah, damn it. The book is a prequel. The game makes minor callbacks to the book, but none of the characters in this appear in the book. Wasn't it like Eve herself is kind of like a direct reference to the book itself even, and like something... God, I don't remember. I think there was like an accident or something. Wasn't it? Or is that this game? I don't remember. I remember there was like at least one thing I think that was a direct tie between the book and the game, but I sincerely don't remember. And if I did ever know, I just... Oh. Brain rot. What the hell is wrong with that guy? I can't stand him. That man, I've seen him before, but I can't remember exactly where. Yeah, it's Daniel. What? Alright, we'll be right there. Yeah. Looks like we got a break in the case. What? We gotta get back to the station, Aya. Hang on. I'm kicking this thing into turbo. The most unbelievable thing about this is the fact that he's able to drive down the road at any amount of speed without traffic. It's a different Eve than the one in the book, but I don't... I mean, if you're gonna spoil the book, Eve, by all means, buddy, go right for it. Saves me the trouble of reading it, especially if it's getting into weird shit. For game, yeah, I mean... Like, I already know a decent amount about the game by osmosis.
The whole place is going nuts. Wonder what's happened.
But, yeah, I would ask to refrain from major spoilers, but I already probably know a fair few of them. Let's go, folks. Oh. Melissa saw the concert was scheduled for today. She had disappeared after last night's incident. The concert was cancelled. But people are still not... But people are still gathering at the stage. We mustn't let another massacre happen again tonight. The concert is at the Central Park Amphitheater. Central Park? What is it, Daniel? Ben and Lorraine! They're at that concert. What? Daniel, oh God. Screw you, Baker. My son's in danger. Daniel. No, yeah. Watch his back. Yes, sir.
Oh, good. Oh, good. I've gotten another mod permit when I haven't even gotten into combat since I got the first one. Very good.
Oh, wait, no, that's right downstairs. Oh, dear God. Alright, so chat, I'm asking for a little bit of spoilers here. Do I care about these mod permits and the +1 thingies? Hold on. Hey, when are you going to let me tone up the guns? I didn't ask to be assigned here to watch over the warehouse all day, you know.
As long as you use guns as toys, you'll never touch them.
Hey, I know I can make a stronger gun than you.
Guns aren't supposed to be stronger, you numbskull. They're supposed to be safer.
Yeah, find your geezer.
Right, so
Yeah, man, I could do so much better. I could turn that gun into a cannon easy. You want to leave something here?
right, so I got the M16, right? Do I want to just like put mod permits and the offense plus ones on the M16? Or am I going to get something later down the road that I want to invest in? That is my spoiler question. Because sorry, I didn't mean to make a scene. But that goes for you too. You can never be too careful with a gun. You have an equipment modification permit with you? Which gun? Because it's also just not like what are the slots for? Am I going to get things later on where it's like a special effect, like, oh, if you use this gun and you do this modification, it then has like fire damage or something? Yeah, I don't really see the reason for it, I guess. You'll get better weapons fairly regularly. You can save mod permits and tools for later. Alright. Is it going to keep the pace at how often I've been getting them already? Because I've upgraded the handgun twice. I started off with one, got the 1911, and immediately got the M16, basically, after getting the 1911. Like, the amount of time where I was using the 1911 was basically a single section. That lasted all of, like, 5 or 10 minutes. Just to get the M16, which is basically doing twice as much damage. Like, the only thing that is making the 1911 potentially better is the fact it shoots one more time, but the bonus points are able to increase the bullets, I think?
What the hell does Melissa, no, Eve want from us?
Well, it looks like she wants to gather people in one big area.
Damn, that thing's got my boy involved. She's gonna pay big for this.
Well, then, let's hurry.
Just hang in there, Ben. I'm coming for you.
Also, are bonus points from combat? Is this like a Final Fantasy AP skill point or whatever the heck? Central Park. I like how Central Park looks like a radioactive, toxic waste dump. I don't know about you guys, but, Central Park ain't looking too great.
Ben!
Daniel, stop! Mostly get bonus points from leveling up in combat. Alright.
I gotta go get my boy, rookie.
Oh, Jesus.
Whoa!
Sometimes, you gotta look before you leap, old-timer.
I don't care if I burn.
I'll go.
Ben's my boy. He's my son. He's the only family I got. Damn it. I can't do anything.
Leave it to me.
Well, but...
I'll get them out safe. I promise. Besides, Ben needs you. You won't do him any good if you're dead.
Yeah, all right. I'm counting on you, Aya.
I know. Okay.
it is a mildly amusing thought to think of just, you know, there's a disaster going on and we need to be expedient about it, but hold on, let me just use this payphone real quick. Near the end, though, you'll ideally want to move attributes and gear mods to one good set of guns and armor. What do you mean, for, like, the end boss fight, or just in general? Snake? Yeah, it's just a snake. What do you do? Okay, there's another snake. Well, these enemies are kinda anticlimactic, aren't they? Like, at least the rats have a ranged attack. Active time, active capacity. Wow. I just about missed this little box over here. I only saw it because of the end of combat screen there. Also, chat, wasn't there a super dungeon in this game? Like, wasn't it the Chrysler building where it's like 50 floors or something? In general, the guns you'll find are okay to get through the game, but the best guns are in New Game Plus or one you can farm for. What do you mean, like from an enemy drop? Like a 1% chance from a rare enemy or something? Are we doing like tried and true JRPG kind of? I've gotten to use this, the M16 once. Here's a new gun. Are these mosquitoes? Birds? Crows? No, they're crows. Kinda weird. They're not even really all that mutated, it's just they have longer legs. I can only assume the junk has no use. Chrysler building is 70 levels? How long does it take to do a level? Can you finish a single level in like a minute or less? Or is that just something that is going to take you like 4 hours? The gun you can farm for, you can trade with for 300 junk. Oh my god. SP vest. Well, they definitely are layering the items on us, aren't they? So, is the gun that is 300 junk the best in the game or something? Is that for, like, the Chrysler building? New Game Plus type of thing, or...? Why would you ever use the pistol? Seriously, it looks like it's worse in every single way. Or is there some hidden stat here where it's like the P8 is much faster to reuse, so you can start using your, you know, like, heal more often? Yeah, so I got to use the Kevlar vest for... Wow, Jesus, you really don't get to use a lot of these items very long, do you? Pistol has the highest refill rate for your action power. Okay, so there is actually an unstated difference in their capabilities then. What kind of freak are you? Wait, are you a monkey? Oh, I gotta see this thing's face. Come on, turn around. Oh, that's a good face. So what do I generally want to keep to then? Or does it kind of not matter? Oh, she's just carrying a pistol now. Cool. fuse on to... What was the question? Does it matter what gun I really use? Like, I don't... Like, so far, I cannot really imagine that it's gonna make much of a... Oh, Jesus. Oh, they have massive reach. Holy shit. Yeah, just gonna try to avoid that fog cloud and the small amount of space I have here. God damn it. Well, I'm gonna imagine that the... God damn it. The pistol with its refill rate would definitely be useful in some areas. Percent powers, detox. Well, that's a little... relevant considering. Is poison not out of combat? Is this not like Pokemon where you're constantly poisoned? Some bosses you want the longer range of a rifle? Alright, fair enough. Are there shotguns? There are. Alright. Oh, I'm stuck in this, like, little triangle area. Alright. So, I'm gonna ask another question about, third birthday there. Third birthday goes for more of like an generic action shooter type of gameplay, doesn't it? It abandons this turn-based real-time thing. I don't even know how to describe this combat. Turn-based, I guess. Like, it's basically the Final Fantasy... What is it? Active combat? I think they call it. More crows. Real-time action game. Alright. I think the snakes are the least effective enemy in this entire game thus far. They are kind of comically easy to avoid. Right. Take the medicine just in case. Oh, medicine too. Ah. So, is the way that you get the 300 junk just by constantly going back to the police station and just using Wayne, I think his name is? Yeah, that just seems like a massive slog, just that alone. Let alone actually trying to kill... His arm can detach. Very good. Alright, so what about healing items or ammo? Is that just grinding out monsters? Because it doesn't seem like there's any way of... Like, there's no merchants, right? Speaking of healing, I'm going to... let's do that. Mostly random drops. Alright. Kind of what I figured. I'm going in a circle, aren't I? Oh god, it's these things again. Can I run? What are these things even supposed to be, by the way? Because I'm assuming they're some sort of snail, but they kind of look like a coiled piece of shit. With tentacles. It's like Bulbasaur's weird cousin. They're turtles? Okay. Yeah, I see the relation. Yeah, I really am just going in a circle now. Where am I supposed to be going, chat? What am I missing? Missed. Oh, very good. Not quite what I... Well, whatever. Worked. Oh. Well, there we go. We got healed too now. Nope. Wait, hold on. Wasn't it on this screen I went south as opposed to north? Yep. Yeah, I think that's what it was. Okay. Well... Where the heck am I supposed to find a key? Oh good, there's one more bird this time around. Oh, the monkey doesn't actually do that much. The crows are actually doing more. That's not quite what I wanted to do. Alright, so other than that 300 junk gun, is there any reason to pick up this crap? Or is that its only purpose? Alright, let's see. Where the heck is a key? It's an only purpose. Very good. I need a key. Oh, come on. Okay, there is actually nothing over there. Where am I supposed to find this key? It's not there, not here. Are you kidding me? I'm glad I'm having the same issue I did in Silent Hill, where I'm missing a crucial item in a room I was already in just because I wasn't thorough. It's kind of hard to judge the distance at which that will go. Alright, I'm gonna assume this is the zoo here. Oh, I can't get that item. There's glass there. Many types of rainforest snakes. Okay. The giant worms of South America. Wait, are one of the enemies I'm fighting just a worm? Just a weird mutant worm? Defense +2. Okay, so the zoo was actually kind of a pointless thing to do, even. That still doesn't get me the key for the other place. Ah, God. Wait a minute. Wait, did I not grab that? Wait, do you put a different item back into the box if you have a full inventory? Does that box now just contain the medicine? Do that? Huh. Kind of weird. I kind of like it. I also feel like that's kind of just like gaslighting yourself. Like, you know, like think like you're playing this back in the day on the PlayStation and you're going to school or something, right? And it's like, you forget that you had gone into the zoo before, and you go back in there and it's like, oh, new item. You know, and then it's just medicine 1. Okay. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. No, I can't even interact with that door. What? What? Am I missing something? I cannot interact with that door at all. Where am I supposed to get the key for that one locked door?
Yeah, and we're just back here. And then this is just going to be snakes. Oh, no, I was able to avoid it. A lion statue, which I don't think there's anything around. Should be the zoo key? Oh wait, really? Oh. I thought the zoo was the building that we had gone into. I thought we were trying to find a different key. I don't know, maybe I got a little bit too used to Silent Hill or something where every single door needs a new key. All the animals have escaped. Yeah, I have really. You've been killing a lot of them. You're only commenting on this now. But yes, you are very much correct, obviously, chat. No? Don't want to investigate that body? Oh no, that little body is blocking the entire pathway. Alrighty. Oh. No, can't do anything there. So chat. Does Parasite Eve 2 do anything better than this game? Or is it more or less this? For better or worse? The holiday season... Wait, that's Eve.
The holiday season brings joy to us all. And this Christmas will be the most special of all. Arg. Especially because I will no longer be under the control of a host, as I have since the dawn of time. Humans are weak mitochondria.
Oh wait, hold on.
Humans are weak. Mitochondria can self-evolve. Mitochondria must now take over the nucleus.
It changes it to be more action-packed? What do you mean? I thought it kept the... Does it change the whole turn-based thing it's got going for this thing? Yeah, just turn them all into slime. Ooze. It's leaving the bones, though. Or... is it? I mean, at that point, it's not even leaving the clothes, is it? I have to get backstage and stop her. Oh, now we go backstage? Child.
Stop right there, criminal scum.
Why? Why are you doing this?
You again? But you are too late. You will not ruin my plans as you did that night.
Last night. Stop! Okay. It plays more like a regular survival horror. No more pausing time to call up a dog. So is it a bit more like Resident Evil or something then? or Silent Hill even, where it's just like right trigger and then like shoot. Oh, now I can step over the body. Ah, I see. RE with awkward aiming system. I mean, to be fair, it's not like the aiming system in Resident Evil was exactly phenomenal either. Yeah, I love RE. Oh, that's a friggin' bear. So is this monster going to be a joke? How did that miss? How was he that easy? It's a bear. I was expecting that thing to basically be like mini boss difficulty, but I guess. So, I mean, I was thinking of doing Parasite Eve 2 after this one, but I don't know. Wait, what am I missing here? Is that not a door? So I guess if I do actually, you know, take that plunge or whatever, then I'll find out how bad or good the combat system is there, but I'm kind of curious. Either way. What am I missing here? That's gotta be a dead end, right? Actually, speaking of these phone booths and whatnot, I actually found a payphone the other day. It doesn't work though. Like, the thing was unplugged, and you could see the you know, the plug just hanging at the bottom there. Thing was just using a standard, you know, outlet plug even. Okay. SV vest. Am I missing something on the screen when you have a full inventory? Does it tell you what is in it and what you are trying to replace? Okay, so the bear is actually kind of a joke. Ooh. I say that and he immediately did how much damage? 30? 20? Let's see. Do a little bit of healing here. Doesn't tell you until you actually swap items. Yeah, that's kind of what I was afraid of. I thought maybe I was missing something. What did I even pick up? Alright, a new vest. Okay, so I'm assuming critical gives you better critical chance, right? And then the penergy is just your cap for how much psychic energy or parasite energy?
Or does it affect its refill rate or something else there? Just how much you have. Does anything affect its refill rate, or is it always a percentage-based thing? Nothing enough. Alright, fair enough. Sorry, accidentally hit my mic. How long should this game be about anyway? About 6 hours? I don't think we're gonna need those 2 cure Ps. Let's see. So I could dump 2 of the defense ups onto the SV vest, and it would make it as good as the one we have on now, just with 1 extra EE capacity. Really? I was expecting maybe 5 or 6. So, alright, hold on. So 10 hours, but is that like including like a New Game Plus playthrough, or is that just the first playthrough? Because I really don't think I'm going to do a New Game Plus, just the first. Oh god. How long would a Chrysler building run take anyway? Because I'm gonna assume that the boss at the very end of the Chrysler building is gonna be a pain right in the ass. Barrier. That sounds like that's going to be useful for boss fights. 20 plus? Oh god. Monkey. Are there any melee options aside from the club? The baton? Depends on how much farming and leveling you want to do. No, that's kind of fair, but I'd imagine that there would generally be an average, and I'd assume that that 20. Just more clubs. I'm gonna assume you want to avoid melee in this pretty much at all times. I don't even know if I'm going the right direction or not. another payphone. Oh, good. Only way to steal items. What do you mean steal items? Like Final Fantasy Thief? Steal? Or... Oh god. No, 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 no. I don't want that. That's a weird mechanic to add into this. Honestly, kind of surprised that you can't just steal junk off enemies then. Or is that actually a thing you can do? Boss? Oh good, more worm enemies. Yeah, I guess this was actually kinda... foreshadowed by that one museum building there. Shoot, please. Nope. I am not understanding the attack pattern this thing has. Some of these things are only shooting out 3 and others are just... yeah, not really understanding the attack pattern here. Is it every number of attacks? It's like the first one is going to be 3, then 4. That's 3. No. One bad. You can kind of just face tank a lot of the damage this thing does and just keep using your psychic parasite powers. Is he bigger or is he just... yeah, they are actually getting bigger. Alright. Change up his attack pattern too. Is there any actual way you can avoid that? Guess it doesn't really matter. Okay. Well, I gotta sacrifice something. Yeah, there we go. Is there a limit to how many of those defense ups and offense ups you can put on your items? Or can you just save as many as you can by the near end of the game and just dump loads on?
Your genes are stronger than I thought. Come, my dear, let's go for a ride.
Yeah, alright. Yeah, just acquiesce that request, why not?
Why be on the human side?
Why not? I'm a human.
Why are you going with them and not me?
Right? Oh, okay. Yeah, we have a very large amount of room to escape attacks here. Where are you even facing? Should be able to dump them all in one. Really? Holy shit, that did a lot. Okay. Should I use barrier? Probably, right? Oh, Jesus. Is this the most ridiculous fight in this game for a boss, by the way? Because this is kind of high on the tomfoolery. Fighting on a carriage that is being drawn by a burning horse. Why there? Okay, that's... Alright, that was the whole fight.
It seems you still don't know who I am. Well, if you don't know, your mitochondria will. That's why you were drawn to the opera.
What are you talking about?
Here, let me explain directly.
Stop it!
Bad touch. If we join forces, all the other mitochondria in the world will...
Stop. Seriously, why get on the carriage in the first place? The carriage was made well. Devs thought it would probably be an iconic part of Central Park. I mean, yeah, it's certainly an iconic fight. Just kind of was expecting it to last a little bit longer.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Answer me.
Danny.
Ben, weren't you gonna go to the concert?
I came here with Mom, but she was all weird.
What do you mean, Ben?
I came with Mom so the three of us could go together.
So that's why you came to get me.
Mom went to the stage, but she freaked out.
What do you mean, Mom freaked out?
I got near the stage and started to feel sick. I wanted to go home. Mom wasn't herself, Dad. She left everybody and everyone else went too.
Lorraine. Casualties are much worse this time. We cannot put the lives of citizens in jeopardy any longer. We have orders to evacuate all citizens out of Manhattan. Fortunately, most of the people are out of the city for Christmas. What to do now, sir? We stand assist in neutralizing Eve.
Shall we leave it to the army?
We are the ones that are supposed to be protecting this city. Any word from I? God damn it. Where could she be? I need you to help evacuate the citizens. She's our only hope against this thing now. I'm gonna go out and look for her.
Shall we stop him, sir?
Maybe use the loss of the rain. You'll find Aya. You two help with the evacuation.
Daddy.
Ben, I'm sorry. I have to go find Aya.
Where'd you go?
I don't know. But she's the only thing that can fight that thing that hurt your mommy. Kath, look after the kid, would you?
I will. Don't worry. Daddy. Come on, sport. You like dogs? I'll introduce you to the best police dog in town. Those dogs 100% are going to turn into monsters. 100%. Yeah, one's already gone. Can I show... Oh, God. Can I show this boy the dog? Sure. Let me open the fence. Hey, you got a visitor. Alicia Shiva. Hey, I think she likes you. Heh, that tickles. Oh, good. Are we gonna deal with, like, more people turning into ooze? I like that. The shot from inside that restaurant. Looking at here. Is there a pair of ice skates and a scarf? I couldn't actually tell.
How many times do I gotta tell you? We blocked this off. You won't even find a cat on this street.
Japanese. I'm not. I told you. I've already contacted the police about this matter.
What?
Yeah, I'm not getting anywhere with my English.
Hey, you Chinese?
No, I'm Japanese.
Nanda Nihonjin desu ka?
Oh, yes, can you speak Japanese?
Shoto dake ne dare desu ka?
I am Kunihiko Maeda. Japanese,
Hey, if you can't speak the language, go back to your own country.
Calm down. Take it easy, man. It's bad for your heart.
I'm getting hot. Yep.
Well, I guess it's now or never. Spontaneous human combustion. I believe that's correct.
So, doesn't Eve's power work in a certain radius? So how is it that Maeda is able to get closer without also spontaneously combusting? Or even just the other two cops? Or is it less of radius and more of just like, I don't know, like hearing, like it's some sort of sleeper agent thing? Where hospital? God, you can barely read that text even. They never really mention it. Oh. Oh my god. She's woken up in a crack den.
Yeah, you're finally awake.
Who are you?
I'm Kunihiko Maeda. I'm a scientist from Japan. He found you.
I like how dramatic that is. Daniel! There's no one... Yeah, alright. There's no one out there but cops. It's a ghost town. Never seen anything like it. Pretty creepy if you ask me. Where's Eve? What happened to the people in Central Park? Alright, dude. Have a good night. It is getting pretty late, isn't it? Oh, God. I just noticed what time it was myself. Oh, God. Yeah. Alright, dude. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by and all that. Ben was okay, but... the rest of the audience, well, they just disappeared.
Disappeared? You mean they weren't ignited?
They all melted into slime and became one big slime.
That's something new. Nothing like that happened in Japan.
Japan.
Yes. A similar incident occurred several years ago in Japan. Although it wasn't as grandiose in scale as this one.
What? Hey, give us the details.
It all started when a scientist's wife was involved in a car accident. The scientist tried to culture her liver cells in order to keep her alive. The scientist named those cells Eve.
Eve?
The liver cells multiplied and her mitochondria eventually took over her physical body. After acquiring the scientist's sperm, Eve tried to give birth to an ultimate being.
Ultimate being? What kind of being?
Ultimate! She, the being who mutated from the liver cells, couldn't maintain her body for long. By the way, before the car accident occurred, the wife had registered to have her organs donated. So after the accident, her kidneys were transplanted into a young girl. And Eve implanted a fertilized egg into the young girl who gave birth to an ultimate being. I was extremely interested in this and went to his lab so that I could continue research. After hearing about this incident, I had to fly over here.
Also, yeah, this is a little freaking strange, but you know. What the hell is going on here?
Yeah, I wish I could explain more.
You okay? Yeah, I'm fine. I thought that monster had gotten a hold of you. Thought it was too late.
When I felt Eve, something inside of me felt like it was being...
You felt like you were about to be ignited, correct? No, she's... Well, she's the only one that isn't affected. What? How strange. I don't understand.
I think I may be a monster like her.
What? What are you saying, Aya?
I don't know. What if I end up killing you?
Ah, shut up. You know that's not.
Please, Daniel. I don't know. I just don't know anymore. Please go away. Just stay away from me.
Aya.
Please.
Yes, I understand your point. Hey, where do you think you're going?
Oh, okay. I guess he's just gone. Even if I am a monster, I don't ever want to kill you, Daniel. Please. Could never forgive myself if I killed you.
Aya, you're no monster. You're my best partner, Aya Brea. I'll be by your side. Always.
Daniel's gonna die. When I touched Eve, that feeling, was it Maya? But Maya died in the car crash with Mom. No, it just couldn't be. Also, yeah, just like the hobo barrel indoors. A3 selection. Oh. I mean, this is actually probably a really good stopping point. I'm kind of curious if it's going to immediately... Yeah, we're still in the crack den. Does this place even have electricity for that TV to work? Oh, it was only ammo. That's a little bit of a... Alright. I'm gonna call it here. We just saved. So... Yeah. I don't want to read more. My throat is actually starting to hurt a little bit. So yeah. I think an almost 3-hour stream of this is a good enough running time for it. So yeah. End it here, as said. So yeah. Thank you for watching and have a good one, guys. Until next time. I don't know if I'm going to be streaming tomorrow. Or, well, I guess what is technically today now. Yeah, I don't know. Might do. I probably will. I've been trying to keep to a bit more of a loose schedule the past couple of weeks for streaming, so I probably will. I mean, other than just the sheer amount of dialogue, I am enjoying this game thus far. I'm enjoying some of the zaniness of it and whatnot. Some parts haven't aged too gracefully compared to Silent Hill, but yeah, So far, I'm enjoying it. So, anyway, have a good one. Doodles, guys.